Hey everyone, Nitesh this side. Hope you're doing well. So let's start with the question. So the question is copy list with random pointer. Okay, so again a linked list question. So you're given a linked list of length n is given such that each node contains an additional random pointer. Okay, so there is an additional random pointer which will point to any node in the list or can be null. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to construct a deep copy of the list. So deep copy is basically you have to create a new nodes again, and the next pointer points to a new node again, and the random pointer also points to a new node again. So if you see, like for example, if there are two nodes x and y in the original where x dot random points to y, then for the corresponding two nodes x and y is in the copied list. Okay, so you have to return the head of the copied linked list. Okay, so let's see with an example. Okay, so let's take this example. So we have given this 7, then it's next pointing to 13, it's next pointing to 11 and 10. After this it's point to 1, and after this it point to null. Okay, so this is for the next, and for the random, so it's saying 7 is pointing to null. Okay, so random is pointed here. Okay, now 13 is pointing to 0th index, so 0th will be this. Then you see for 11 is pointing to 4. Your 10 is pointing to 2. Okay, and 1 will point to 0. Okay, so as you can see, this direct is next pointer, and this going in this direction, it's a random pointer. Okay. If it is a simple straightforward linked list, let's say it's just like 7, 13, 11, 10, 1, then we can easily create one temporary node and just do the copy, create a new node and then point to next node. Similarly, we will do for all the, but in this case, we have random pointer also. Okay. So because of random, one second. So because of random pointer, I need to check whether that linked list or whether that node is already created or not. Okay. So let's take this example. So we'll create a new node 7. Okay, and we will say the next is point to this. Okay, so next will point to this. We'll create a new node for this. Okay, now it's saying random pointer point to some node null. Okay, so how can I check? But let's say in this case it's a null, so let's assume we point it to a null. Okay, now you will go further. You will do like 13 next is pointing to 11, so you will create a next new node. You will point it next. Now it's saying random pointer points to 7. Okay, now 7. How can you confirm whether 7 is already created or not? Like what you can do is you can create a new node like by pointing a 7, a new node, but how? But 7 is already created. Okay, so how can you identify whether it is already stored or not? Okay, so for this, what we can do is we can create some sort of a map. Okay, so we can take a map, and whenever some node is created, we will insert that. Okay, so whenever we need the same node again, what we will do, we will take it from the map. And if the new node, if let's say this is 8, okay, then 8 should be created new. Otherwise, if it is 7, take that previous 7 and point it here. Okay, so let's see the approach. Okay, so let's see the previous approach with an example. So what we will do, we will create a map of node type, and this node, like this key will be a previous node, like this current node. Okay, this head, and new will be created. So it's a deep copy. Okay, so what we will do, we will take a variable from here. We will take a current from here. Okay, so every time we need to check three things. Okay, first thing we need to check whether this node is present in the map. Okay, then second thing we need to check whether its next is present in the map, and the third thing is whether its random pointer is present in map or not. Okay, so let's see. So we will start from here. What we will do first, we will check, okay, is 7 is present in map. So we will check 7. So there is no element in it, so 7 is not present. So what we will do, we will insert first 7, this node. Okay, 7, and we'll create a new node of the same value. So this will be a new node. Okay, so this will be stored here. Now we'll check for its next element. Okay, so we'll check for 13. Okay, so 13 is also not present. So what we'll do, we will insert 13 and we'll create a 13 new node. Okay. Similarly, we will check its random pointer. So random pointer, it's null. So if any element is point to null, we'll not insert it. Okay. So what it will do, so what we will do, we have already create a node in the map. Now we will get it from the map. So we will get it from the map. So we will do like, we will take our current, or let's say new element is equal to map dot get current. Okay, so we get this element. What we will do, we will do new node, will take this element as like this, so we'll get this 7. Okay, after this what we will do, we will do new node dot next equal to map dot get current dot next. Same for random, map dot get current dot number. Okay, so current is pointing to 7, so current dot next, current dot next is 13. Okay, so we'll check for 13. So 13 we will get it, so we will take it like this, 13 will be there. Then we check for its random, random is pointing to null, so it will give us null only. Okay, so this will be pointing to a null element. Okay, well, after this we'll increase our current. So we always do these 3 steps. Okay, so current is now at here. Okay, so first step, we need to check whether 13 is already present or not, because we don't need to create it again. So as you can see, 13 is already present in the map. After this, what we will do, we will insert its next and random element if it is not present in the map. So 13 next is 11. Okay, so we'll check in the map, 11 is present. No, it is not present. So we'll insert 11 previous, like old node, and create a new node 11. Okay, similarly, we check for its random. So its random is 7. So we will check 7 is already present. So we'll not do anything. Now we do this 3 step. Okay, so first we get this element map.get. So we get this 13. Okay, after this we point its next element to map.get current.next. So current is pointing to 13 and its next is 11. So we'll take this node 11. Okay, and we'll take its random variable also. So random is pointing to current.random. So current.random is 13, random is 7. Okay, so we'll take this from the map and we'll point it. Now we'll move further. Okay, so current is here. Okay, so we'll check for 11. First 11 is present. Yes, it's present. So first it's done. So we'll check for its next. Okay, so its next is 10. So first step is to insert, or if it is not present, so we'll insert it. So we'll create a new node. Okay, now we check for its random. So its random is 1. Okay, so we'll check whether 1 is present or not. So 1 is also not present, so we'll insert it. Okay, after this what we will do, we will get it from the map. Okay, so we will get it from the map. Okay, so we have insert current, next and random in the map. Okay, so now we will get this new node. So we'll get this new node. So this is 11 current. So this 11 is come here. Now we'll assign its next. So its next will be current dot next. So its next will be, and 10 is already present. So we'll take this 10. Okay, now we'll check for its random. So random we have already inserted. We will get it and we will insert, point it. Okay, after this we'll move further our current. Okay, so we will again check for 10 whether 10 is present or not. So as you can see, 10 is, so 10 is already present. So this is the use of taking a map, because we don't have to create it again if the same node is present. Okay, so 10 is already present. Okay, so we'll take it and we'll assign its next and random. So first we'll need to check whether this next is present. So next is also present and its random is 11. So this is also present. Okay, so we'll assign its next. So 10 pointing to next. Okay, and its random will be 11. After this we'll increase our current. Okay, Again, we'll check whether this is present. So this is present. Okay. It's next pointing to null. Okay. So we'll point it to a null. And its random will be pointing to 7. Okay. So 7 we already created in the map. We will get it. So 7 random. Okay. So these are some steps to complete our deep copy with random variable. Okay. So the time complexity for this, we are going for only one over one iteration. So it's order of n. N is the length of linked list, and the space, we are taking a map, and map will insert all the nodes. So that is also order of n. Okay. So let's write the code. Okay. So what we need a map of node not and map equal to new hash map. Okay. We'll need a current variable, so node current equal to head. Okay, while your current is not equal to null, we'll do something. Okay, so what we will do, we need to check whether if current, if map dot contains key, this current. Okay, if it is not present, what we will do, we will insert into the map dot put current, then create a new node, current dot value. Okay, after this we need to insert its next and random also. So first what we will do, we will check current dot next is not equal to null. So this is necessary because we will not consider null element. And map dot contains key current dot next will put in the map dot put current dot next new node current dot next dot value. Okay, so we'll do the same step for random also. If current dot random is not equal to null and it is also not present in the map, we'll insert into the map also. Okay, map dot put current dot random new node current dot random dot value. Okay, so we have inserted into the map. After this, what we need to do, we need to assign the next and random to the new element. Okay, so we'll take it from the map node new node map dot get this current. Okay, assign the next equal to map dot get current dot next. Similarly, assign the random map dot get current dot random. Okay, after this what we will do, we'll move further our current. Okay, so we'll insert all the element into the map and its next and random is also done. After this we return map dot get head. Okay, so head will have the latest the starting element. Okay, so let's run the code. Let's run it. So as you can see, this is accepted. Let's submit it. So our code is submitted. Hope you like it. Thank you for watching my video.